Hello, everyone. Hey, it's only 12 more days until February 5th when I'll be leading a special Zoom class on marriage communication, especially designed for you as a follower of my weekly blog. So watch for the next email where you'll get more information on pricing and how to register. Last week we talked about how this marriage class is going to feature a special communication tool which you will learn called the Couples Dialogue. And the Couples Dialogue is designed to help you get unstuck in your relationship and turn those conflicts that you have, turn them around into a deeper connection with each other. Well, this week, let's talk about how do we use this Couples Dialogue? How does it work and how do we use it? Well, the Couples Dialogue has some features within it that actually help you rewire your brain. Now, that's good. There's good news and there's bad news. The good news is no matter where you are in your relationship, you can change. And by changing and rewiring your brain in this process in the relationship, you not only change your relationship, but you change you. And so that's the good news. The bad news is it's not as easy as it looks. It takes practice and practice and practice. And that's what we're going to be doing in the workshop. We're going to learn it and we're also going to practice it. So this week, let's talk about how does it work? How does this Couples Dialogue work? Well, the first thing it does is it helps you, the first step in the process is what we call mirroring. And what mirroring does, it helps you take all of your reactions to your partner in a conversation where you feel reactive or you feel like you want to correct your partner or you want to fix the problem immediately. You take all of those reactions and you put them over in the corner for the purpose of listening with curiosity. And when you do that, it makes your partner feel heard. It makes them feel valued because you're actually listening to what they're saying without reacting. And then if you are the kind like myself that maybe has a little bit of trouble sharing what you're feeling, then what it does, it creates safety where you can more readily step into the relationship and share more of yourself with your partner, because that's essential if you want to have a good relationship. So mirroring is the first part. The second part is what we call validation. And validation enables you to see how your partner makes sense, even though you may have a completely different perspective. Validation helps you see and not only see, but tell your partner, hey, although I may see it differently, you make sense. And then you tell your partner what makes sense about their perspective. And what that does is it enables your partner and you to actually be different and be in the same space without reacting to each other. It's what we call differentiation, where you can actually learn who your partner really is and connect with them beyond the differences that you have. You can be yourself in the relationship and see your partner for who your partner really is rather than some romantic fantasy or projection that you've been living with up until this point. So validation is very important. The third part of the dialogue is what we call empathy. And empathy is where you either feel what your partner's feeling, you actually walk into your partner's feelings and feel them, or you imagine what your partner's feeling and you let them know. I can imagine that you would be feeling scared. I can imagine you'd be feeling angry. And when you empathize with your partner, that's where the deepest kind of connection can happen. So those are the three parts of the Couples Dialogue. Next week, we're going to talk about more of how we use it. And then we're going to be giving you more information as well. So look for the emails coming up. The workshop is going to be held on Eastern Time. We'll start at 12 noon to 3 p.m. That would mean on Central Time, you're going at 11. Mountain Time starts at 10. And here in California, Pacific Time, we start at 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. So look for the emails coming up, and I'll put that on the calendar and make sure you reserve the time, and I will see you next week.